Does anybody remember, or should I go?
Go for it.
Yeah, go for
All
it.
right, so we were in, we talked to the boy, and he said, I have no money. And we were like, I hate you. So then he was like, but I got a spooky haunted house. And then we went there, then we talked to a ghost and walked around the house. And then we decided that we were going to open up the house as a bar called Lift's Ghost, and then we went through our some job applications, and we picked out some good folk. Before that, three children scampered in, um, and now we have three children, technically four if you count Patrick, I think, um, who is our bar wench, and then Shay got a note from a snake that said, "Come meet my boss." And then we went down there, and then the guy was like, "Hey, we got some half elf slash elf killings," and we were like, "We're gonna go do that." And then we went to a bar and got drunk, did a honey pot, and then we killed a man,
Yeah,
and
we
then
did.
went home and got.
Very good. So yeah, if you guys at any point this session want, there he goes. W
Are you still connected?
Russ?
Hi, sorry. Yeah. No, I had to switch Wi-Fi's and it cut out, so I had to leave the call and come back.
No problem. So yeah, good complete recap. You guys get an inspiration, of course, if you would like to use it at some point this session. And in the meantime, yeah, so you guys, here you are, at Lift's Ghost. What's going on?
Well,
Business
real
isn't
quick,
booming yet, is it?
No, business isn't running yet.
Okay.
Renovations are still underway. What were you gonna say,
do you
Russ?
could you explain exactly what like an inspiration point, like what that means, what we can use it for, like that kind of
Right.
stuff?
It's just a reroll on any D20.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. That includes if any of you make an attack roll or saving throw that you really wish worked, you can choose to use your inspiration and reroll it, or an attack against you. You can use it to fuck other people up, or I also sometimes allow more creative uses of inspiration. Like if you want to say, uh, oh, I forgot, but I meant to pick up this while we were in a city or while we were preparing this, we can retcon it in using your inspiration.
Does that also count for death saving throws?
Yeah, you can use it on a death save.
Of
Okay,
course,
just
Russ is asking
yeah,
because
I
he
feel
was
like that's
put
important for
down
me
so
to know.
much.
Yeah. All right. So yes, business is not running yet. Renovations are still underway, but they will be complete soon. In fact, you have, the guild members that you're working with let you know that. So just a little bit of setting notes. The current date, the month is chess, CHES. It is. I didn't choose that.
Well, it's
It's
dumb.
yeah. It's springtime. We're nearing the
Okay.
spring equinox, actually.
Mm.
Um, and so it's chess 16th right now. Um, the contractors have told you that they expect to be finished around chess 20th. Um, and so it is now coming to be time that you guys choose when the grand opening is.
Boy.
Ooh.
So a little bit of
Oh
information,
my god. Oh my god. Enough.
Delightful.
Oof.
a little bit of info for any of you who have spent time here in Waterdeep, which is everyone but Shay, I believe. You spent a bit of time here, but
Cool.
Waterdeep has a lot of festivals and holidays that happen, and quite a few upcoming. Um, so the next one is Chess 19th, is the spring equinox, also called Fay Day. Um, Fay Day is known, crossings to the Feywild are suspected to be very thin on this day. In a lot of rural areas, Fey Day is shrouded in superstition. People leave offerings on their doorstep to ward away mischief from Fey creatures, stuff like that. In the city, it's more taken as a day of merriment, drinking. People tend to dress up as, Titania or Oberon or other archfey. Um, and generally, it's a day when, just a bunch of fun stuff happens. Mischief making as well. So that is the 19th. If you guys really want to rush the contractors, you might be able to get them finished by the 19th, and then be able to open on Fey Day.
What would it cost
Um,
us
What
to do
is
so?
the next one? Because I don't like the idea of rushing it and then
yes,
we have a cave in and we kill
this is fair.
somebody.
Um, so, actually, conveniently enough, the coming up is what is known as the Twin Festivals. In Waterdeep, there are two festivals that happen pretty much back to back. One is the last 10-day of chess. It starts on the 21st and goes to the 30th. That is Fleet's Wake. It is a festival to Umberlee, who's the goddess of the sea, and any number of maritime deities and traditions, things like that. And then there's another festival as well, another 10-day festival to start off the next month. And I don't completely remember what that is. That's Joaquin Tide. Joaquin is another god, and Joaquin is the god of money, trade, and so Joaquin Tide is when a lot of that type of stuff goes down.
Can y'all hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
very
Yeah, you're a bit quiet.
turn you up.
All right.
Something we could do is we could have like a soft open with like outdoor seating. Do we have like an outdoorish patio area?
A very small one. I mean,
Never
you can see on the
mind.
map.
Oh yeah, it's just that like little strip. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. Um, I think the next big holiday after whichever one was the first one.
Okay. So, I will also give you guys a little bit more information about Fleet's Wake, for those of you who live in Waterdeep again. The first day of Fleet's Wake, the festival as a whole is kicked off by what is called the Umberlee Sashilus Parade, which is a parade honoring all things brought to the city, all the things that enrich the city uh, by sea travel. So things like trade, travelers, and particularly technology is a focus of the parade.
When is that?
That is the 21st, the day after renovations are complete.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, stop with the nonsense! My friggin' microphone. Ugh.
I agree.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I like the
So-
idea of doing a soft open though. Like a little baby, hey, come over, check our place out, and then maybe do a big old shebang on boat day.
Yeah, we can get some just like the critics and stuff in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will also say that any money you spend advertising your grand opening while at a festival, I told you money you spend will give you a bonus to the roll based on how much money you spend. Money you spend advertising the grand opening during a festival will be worth twice as much.
Will be worth twice as much. So we'll
Yes.
get double the amount of whatever for the same price that we pay.
That's correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Another option is we could always take out more loans in that one dude's name.
Yeah.
I mean, right now, I'm pretty good as our Monopoly bank holder. I'm pretty good on gold right now. Yeah, I'm pretty good, so I don't think we need to take another loan out. Because I have 1,000. So we should be fine.
How much do we want to spend on like advertising and stuff?
So what's like? So what's like in terms of hard numbers? What are we talking? It's like if it's like 500, do we roll d20 plus 2 or something? Like what's the break? Yeah.
It's so first of all, you're a bit crackly.
Sorry.
I know it's
Mm.
hard to fix, but second of all, there's a whole table for it of what it is running the business and how much money you make based on the expenses that you spend and how much you spend on marketing and what goes on. It's not something that I can just say, oh, you'll make this much gold if you spend this much gold, because there's chance and tables and rolling involved.
Right.
I
Okay.
will say that you can only spend 10 gold in a day. So at any one festival, you can only spend 10 gold. Um, if you guys spend the day doing it yourselves as well, then that max changes to 15.
Mm.
Uh, and over a 10 day, which is the equivalent of a week, you can spend a maximum of 50.
Alistair, I have as part of my backstory, I have like the false prophet dude, and I have like a ring sigil and stuff. If I were to like be him and then go and be like, "Wow, this bar is really good. I'm a prophet anyway. Get drunk." Would that give us an advantage?
Um, I'll say that that would be the equivalent of spending a gold.
Oh, wow, you do value me so much. It hurts. It hurts inside.
I think it's bold to assume that you are worth more than 1 gold, right?
I
More
weaseled
labor for
into a
one
very
day.
Yeah.
I weaseled my way into a very auspicious family. I think I'm quite valuable, but that's all right. Okay.
Do we want to advertise the days leading up to our opening? Or do we just want to advertise on the day that we open up?
I mean,
You do
realistically, it would be most beneficial to advertise before opening day, just so
Yeah.
people know that we're opening. I'm not sure if mechanically that would provide us much benefit, but like logistically, probably
It would.
good to do that.
I
It
mean, you'd be
would? Yeah,
advertising.
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say though that, especially those of you who are familiar um, with Waterdeep and Fayday, know that you know mischief is made, and advertising could put a target on your back a little bit for that mischief. But nonetheless,
Think we could, if that's the case, we could advertise for other pubs near us and put a target on their back.
That's a waste of money. It'd
I
be funny
don't
if it worked.
agree.
It'd be funny if it worked, but at the same time, we could use. You know what? Sure. I'm gonna see what
Mischief.
happens.
so the only nearby, basically the only other bar in, or the only other tavern, generally within the northern ward is. Well, let me find it. I remember the owner's name, but I don't remember what the bar is called. It
Also,
is.
should we
Yes.
consider having? Oh, this is more for the party and then to you. But would it benefit us to have like a guest room that people can rent out?
Oh, like an inn?
Just
like
like
make
you're
it in,
too
yeah.
drunk to
Yeah.
go home, so you just crash here. I don't know how many rooms we have
Don't
to do that.
have many with the
Yeah,
orphans and also the guy.
that's true. You make a good point. Goddamn
Always do.
orphans.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
What's the name of our barmaid?
Patrick.
Patrick?
Patrick. Okay.
So, the other tavern in the North Ward is called Froon's Brews. It is owned by a a human named Emmek Froon, Emmek. Um, he actually, yeah, you wouldn't know anything about him.
Would I know anything about him from having been around in the city?
No.
Do I know anything about his establishment?
You know what? Yes, it was bought. It just recently opened as well.
Oh, we got some competition, do we?
Also just set it on fire, so.
I was gonna say it's like in Always Sunny when they do like the Bar Wars and then they end up ruining that guy's life. We should do that. Also, you said that we could employ the children, the orphans, to do physical labor for us in the terms of advertising and marketing. That okay?
So I'm giving you, because of that, an automatic +5 every week,
Thanks,
as if
kids.
you just spent 5 gold.
Thanks, kids. Very cool. Very cool children. What do we think? Nice.
We could, if we spent like 5 gold pieces a day for like a couple days on advertising for the other pub during like the Fae party, I think that could, so we're not like blowing the bank on it, but also like if something bad is gonna happen, then we'll be the only bar in the fancy part of town.
Is there any risk of it getting back to us, though?
Who are you asking?
Let's
DM
ask
Um,
Nat. What does Nat think we should do?
yeah.
Look, I'm staying true to Shay. Shay's all about the scams and the capes and the japers.
I'm trying to channel my inner dad.
I mean, Matilda doesn't know shit about anything, so
Fair enough.
least of which is how to run a business.
It makes more sense to me, because like I don't think Fade entails like a building getting burned down. Like I think more like somebody would come in and shit on the floor. Like, that's more what I'm picturing.
Yeah.
Right, like that level, which wouldn't be catastrophic, so we'd basically just be spending money for somebody to maybe go shit on their floor.
Just send the orphans to go shit on their floor.
Yeah.
We can do that
What if-
for free.
Yeah, what if we just participate in some jukes
Okay.
of our own?
Mhm.
Alright, I think that what Matilda's gonna
Just
do
frozen. Alright, yes.
Okay. Yes?
is she's gonna make like little handmade flyers with her 2 little baby possum hands, and she's just gonna go around and she's just gonna pass them out to people.
Okay.
So that's what she's doing on this day.
That's on Fay Day?
Whatever this day is today. What is this day? The 16th?
Okay, yes, it's the 16th right now.
Yeah, I'm just physically doing that today.
Did we
Okay.
choose which day we wanted to open first?
Yeah, it's for the day that we're like our little soft opening thing, not for Fay Day.
Okay.
Yeah, not for Fay Day.
Wait, what's the soft opening?
The day that we open. The day that we're finished renovations, right?
Right?
So you finished renovations on the 20th. The grand opening is the 21st.
Yeah.
Is the soft opening not the grand opening?
Wait, the 21st is Fay Day?
The 21st is the Umberly Sashilus Parade.
Oh. Well, yeah, I'm advertising for that.
Okay. Is that your plan? I'm
Yeah.
going to be honest with you and tell you that the mechanics for how this gold is spent and exactly how it influences your role do not exist. So I'm just going generally based off however you spend the gold. It's just flavor.
Uh, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's unless anyone else wants to do anything.
If you want to say
No.
you do that and that's how you spend the gold, absolutely. It's good
How
flavor.
much do we want to spend is the question. I've got a lot of copper burning a hole in my pocket, so I'm ready.
I think that sounds like a dad decision to me.
All right, hold on. Okay, how many days until opening? Today is the 16th, right?
16.
16th, and we're opening the 21st. All right, so um, that's like 5 days. Yeah, I'll happily do. Do we guys? Do we like 10 gold a day?
That sounds good.
Okay, for 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So then, as you guys, discuss this, yeah, it's the renovations are continuing. They seem to be coming along really well. Um, I'll go ahead and say that today you managed to find a few notable influencers throughout the city. One of them, of course, being Volo. Volo is your contact to all these people. Um, and so you guys are gonna have them over for a little, a little test run. Do you want to schedule that for the 20th, say? All right.
Uh,
Then, as night falls, the construction and everything stops, and Shay, once again, you hear a little tapping at the trapdoor. Yes, it is. Yeah. It says that it's actually an invitation for 3 people to come to oh, I forget what I called it. The Elderwood Ball.
oh, is that Fancy Lady?
What was that?
Is that Fancy Lady?
Not as far as you're aware.
Oh.
It's on Fayday.
Hmm.
Right. Yep.
Who?
Who's. I think I'm not able to hear.
It's roughly the same. Oh, it's a little bit better.
Is Russ talking?
Yeah.
I can't hear any of it.
Can you
Wild.
hear?
I
I
can hear
can.
everybody else. Yeah, I can hear Worth and Alistair. I can't
Oh,
hear Russ at all
Russ.
for some reason.
There's always something. Alistair. There's always something.
Bliss.
Uh, do, Rue, do you want to try leaving and coming back first?
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Anything?
Is that better?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, cool.
All right, perfect.
That was
Yeah, that was real weird. So I lost
Doing great.
everybody at Alistair saying that there's a knock on the door.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, Shay, why don't you explain the letter to Matilda?
So yeah, I got another wing snake. Just inviting us to this fancy ass party on Fay Day.
do we need to
um,
like
Do
do
either of you know anything about like being fancy?
I
you
mean
know
I could I could be fancy. Could wear a
What's
little outfit made out of the finest trash that I can find.
okay? I was gonna ask for a pitch of your idea of being fancy, but you just gave it to me. That's great. Uh, how about you? What any fancy experience?
you know back in there was
Great
a
start.
few years ago. Yeah, so when I was younger, it was yeah, yep, yep. These are the only clothes I own currently.
Wait, Worth. In the drawing I did, he's wearing a wife beater. Is that canonical? The the only thing he owns is ripped jeans and a wife beater.
Yeah. He's got
Incredible.
leather armor, but I like to think that's just like an old leather coat that he wears. He's got leather armor. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah.
So I will say that you guys know. So first of all, also the address for the Elderwood Ball is in the Southern Ward, uh,
Oh.
which is not what you would expect from a, you know, top fancy schmancy ball. That would often be either the North Ward or the Sea Ward. Um, Maybe the Castle Ward, but probably the North and Sea Ward. The Southern Ward does have some kind of fancy places and estates, but not any, you know, fancy stuff.
Oh. So this is
Uh,
good then. This works.
and also that Fay Day balls are masked balls.
Shit.
I mean, we could find like a little masks to wear and go and see what it is.
When we bring the kids.
Oh.
It's an invitation for 3 people.
Oh yeah.
But if you want to bring the kids, I mean, we can like hide them under like cloaks or something.
Yeah, they could like stand on top of each other and then I could stand on the
No.
top and we could be like a really tall person.
I like that.
I think, we could did they give you a time? Like what time is this? Is this like brunch?
Alistair?
It starts, let's say, 9 p.m.
Thank you, DM.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that might be a little bit late for them.
Yeah,
That's
just
like past
probably
their bedtime.
I'll talk to Patrick about it. I'll talk to Patrick.
Okay.
So we
Yeah,
gotta
I
get
mean,
masks.
are there like costume shops or like clothes shops around us?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you can
Cool.
find one pretty easily. It's the
Yeah, I
city.
you're yeah. I mean, we got cash to burn. Also, I don't need to buy clothes. I just need a mask.
I mean, I think that Ren and I should probably maybe buy something. Only so that we
I'm
don't
good.
look so conspicuous.
I liked your idea of trash, though. I was excited to see how that would shape out.
I mean, I would not mind making something out of trash. Do you think it would look nice?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
sure.
go with yes.
Okay.
Ren's gonna try to wave Liff, just like wave into the air, hoping Liff is there to give him a drink. This is what he's doing right now while this
Lift pours you a
conversation
drink.
is happening. Oh, thank God.
Matilda's gonna run out to the back and go through and find whatever thing she can find to make a little dress for herself.
Okay. Man, what kind of check am I going to apply
Survival?
for dressmaking?
Survival.
Sure. Survival to see what you can find.
Forage? Yeah.
Yeah, survival I guess would be making clothes too.
Yeah.
Not quite to the point of artistry, but you don't have proficiency in any artisan's tools, I don't believe.
No way.
23 though, you definitely make very functional clothing out of the scraps that you find.
Can I explain what it is? I
Yeah,
have a
sure.
vision.
Go for it.
So this is like the Bjork swan dress, made out of a trash bag and stuffed with like newspapers. So it's like real poofy. So it's like this black, shiny, like the wet look, the wet look that's so popular. And it just sort of like wraps around her shoulder and like coils around her little midsection, her little possum tummy. And then she's also got like a little necklace made out of a molar that she found on the ground, a bloody molar. And it's like a statement piece, And
Russ, are you taking notes for art?
All right, actually, I will now.
Bjork swan dress made out of poofy trash bag filled with newspaper. And also Sybil, she's decked out as well. She's got let me see, she's got like a little tinfoil sash about her, and she's just like feeling her best self. And we're just owning it. We're owning our looks.
Very nice. Good job. You leaving the house like that?
Oh, absolutely.
It's great.
All right. So I mean, if any of you do want to go costume shopping, go ahead and describe to me what you want to find, and I'll tell you how much gold it'll cost.
Oh, Alistair, I don't have to shop for clothes. I'm a changeling, you bitch.
Yes,
It's
you
all
are.
good.
That means that only Ren.
He's going shopping by himself. That's a horrible dad move.
So, is there a fantasy equivalent of Crocs?
Fantasy equivalent of Crocs.
He whips out his best New Balances.
Sure. Yeah, they're just rubber, pretty much.
Yep. All right. I want a pair of Crocs. And can I get like a nice sweater vest?
A nice sweater vest? How nice?
Not super nice, it is a sweater and it is a vest, and that's pretty much, it's a bit garish, it's definitely not in fashion and the quality's kind of shit, but he's like, this is the best clothes I own. So like one of those. And then are there any like paper bags for masks?
Paper bags for masks?
Oh yeah, I forgot a mask.
Yeah,
sure,
we gotta
could...
do mask shop.
Yeah, is there a craft
problem.
store? Is there a Joanne
find a paper
Fabrics?
mask. Joanne Fabrics.
Wait a sec.
How much for the Crocs and the sweater vest?
I'll say you get it for a gold.
Both?
Yes, 1 gold in total.
Fuck yeah. Dude, that's a deal. Ren is ecstatic.
That's real dad shopping you've done. I'm proud of you.
I'm gonna, Does the rest of the group, we need to get masks, right?
You gotta get masks.
Alright, let's go get masks then.
This
wow.
mask
I don't
Yeah,
have
this-
a mask in here.
from a haunted store in New Orleans.
Okay.
Friends, right? They give you
Very
gifts.
cool.
Anyway,
I will say, if that's the mask you're looking for, it'll cost you 2 gold.
it's worth it. I don't have to pay for clothes anyway, so
Yeah.
I'll take the mask.
Can I say that I make one for myself out of an old pizza box and tinfoil?
Yeah, sure. With that survival check, absolutely.
Cool. I'm also gonna glue a bunch of dead bugs to it.
Okay.
Rue, I like that by saying that, you've established that fantasy pizza is just a thing, and that pizza boxes are also part of that.
Oh yeah, pizza boxes are absolutely
Yeah.
canon.
Thanks, DM. Can I get,
Thanks,
instead of a
DM.
paper bag, can I get like kind of a deer mask, but like sad deer with antlers?
Ooh, okay.
Depressed deer, but antlers. Good antlers, bad face.
What type of quality mask are you looking at?
Um, I'm thinking like child's paper mache,
Child's
maybe?
paper mache? All right, that it's a gold then.
Hell yeah, guys. I pay in copper, by the way. All of this is in
Okay.
copper.
Of course you do. Alistair, I'd like to just look as gosh dang elegant as possible. Like a nice, like well cut red dress with like like shiny bits sewn in, so it's sort of like yeah, shiny. Um, like like a backless one. Yeah, I'm just gonna look elegant as all hell. I just want contrast to these two hooligans. That's all I want.
Okay. And what kind of mask do you get?
The
Oh,
one I
right.
showed you.
Right,
Yeah.
that one. Right. All right, that's
Very
everything
nice.
then,
My
yeah?
sweater vest is green. Okay, like matcha.
Worth, you're kind of buffery on my end.
Am I? I love that.
Oh, might be better now. That might have just been me. I don't know.
Hmm. That's kind of bad on my end too. I'm on a delay for me.
Not taking any
Uh,
notes about anything important. I've just written down what these costumes are.
Wonderful. All right, so is there anything else that you guys want to do before Fay Day?
Not that I can think of.
I want to talk to Patrick and
Yeah.
explain that we're going
Yep.
out.
Yeah.
And I want to explain to the kids that we're going out. I want to vaguely, less severely threaten Patrick, but still kind of be
Okay.
like,
Yeah,
just,
I'll let that ride off your last intimidation check.
all right, thank you.
Um, and that's all you're doing. We're ready for the ball now.
Yeah.
All right. So you go to this place in the southern ward, and it's not really what you would expect for a ball at all. I mean, already you wouldn't expect it to be in the southern ward, but there are, like I said, some kind of fancy estates in the southern ward. This is not one of them. It's a tavern. It's not like the lowest of the low class taverns, you know? It's big, but it's also not particularly fancy.
So,
Now,
like an
again,
Applebee's?
sure, an
Okay.
Applebee's.
An Applebee's.
Is it better than ours?
Is it better than yours? No. It's bigger, but
Good,
it's not better.
good,
You'd
good,
have to do some sabotage if it was.
good. Ren wouldn't care. I do.
Ren would have to shit on the floor.
Yeah. All right. So, you go inside, and this place is bustling. So also, again, on your way here, it's Fay Day. You know, there's people in the streets. They're having fun. They're out. They're all pulling pranks on each other, trying to make everybody laugh. Multiple masked strangers come up to all of you, and make merry in your faces, pull minor little pranks, and do such. And now you're here, and in coming into this large tavern, you see on the inside there are plenty of people, all masked. And so what's going on in here? There's a general air of happiness, joy, merrymaking. And looking around, there's a whole bunch of tables set up. At some tables, people are eating. At some, it looks like people are gambling. Um, and there are a lot of people just moving about between the tables too, socializing. There's also a performance going on. On a stage, there is a dark, dark purple tiefling singing a song, and next to her, a human playing a horn that it's almost like what we would identify as jazzy type of tone. It's this elegant tune that she is singing.
In a 1920s-esque flapper party.
And there's also a bar, of course.
Um, did it say who like personally invited us, or is this just like a
It
community
did.
thing?
It did not say, but uh, oh, also, of course, your invitations are checked when you came in. They didn't just let you in.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, the invitations didn't say who sent them to you, but they were sent by a black-winged snake.
Right. Do we
Which
see
brings
any?
me to after a second of just standing here, taking in the what's going on around you. Um, Davil approaches you, Davil Sarsong, and says, "Ah, you made it. Welcome."
Ah.
Davis or whatever. Oh,
Hello.
His name's Davis.
Finn, it's nice to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Quick question: how much gold do you have on you?
Oh.
Why?
I'll explain why.
Why?
Uh, Make a persuasion check.
Oh wait, I'm rolling on the sheet. Hold on.
You can roll wherever you want.
12 persuasion. You said.
Yep.
15.
15. I'll say, sure, I guess I will explain first. This is not your typical ball. Um, as you can see, there is gambling, there is merrymaking, and there is also, I assure you, although you might not see it, pickpocketing going on.
Oh shit.
Um, I have invited many of my affiliates from our organization here, and we like to play a little game. And although not everyone here is in on it, everyone comes with some gold, and everyone leaves with not necessarily the same amount.
Pocket him while he's telling us this.
Yeah.
Don't. Don't.
Yes.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Sleight of hand, I have +6, and that is a 15.
Hold on, let me pull up his character sheet to remind myself.
Y'all, I have all our gold.
I'll make it back, don't worry.
And
He catches your hand.
Copper.
He catches your hand. Nice try. But
Gotta
not
get
yet.
in on the fun.
You'll see. So, back to my
Mhm.
question.
Yeah, I got like 1,000 plus, mostly in copper.
so, so first of all, 1,000 plus, mostly in copper, would weigh like 2,000 pounds.
I love that.
So you
No, I've
definitely
got
don't have
1,000
that.
in gold. I think it was in platinum bars, but I just put it in gold for ease of me understanding how
Yeah,
much
sure.
I had.
And you
And
can
then
exchange things whenever you want in the
that's
city.
true.
You know, there's places that do that.
I do have over 1,000 copper though.
Okay. Um. So yeah. You say that, and he immediately looks surprised. All the people around you who overheard that kind of turn around and look at you.
We should leave.
Um. 1,000 gold is a lot of gold.
Yeah, we should leave. All right.
About
So
to
he
just
says,
lose all our money.
Oh
Yep.
no.
This is
"Ah,
good.
that is a lot. You brought all of it. I suppose I should have given you some warning."
Mm.
Yeah, asshole.
So how do you
I
play the
could.
game?
No.
Well, how do you
No.
play the game? You pick pockets and gamble to your heart's content.
Okay. So I'm gonna huddle up. I'm gonna pull the other two in. All right. So you kids have fun. I'm gonna walk home with all of our money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn into a cat and walk home, and then I might go back.
You could turn into
All
a
right.
cat?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen a cat before, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I will also say that Davil offers you. Um, I do have access to a safe here. It's where I put most of my gold before the merriment began. If you'd
Yeah,
like to
show us
keep
where that
yours
safe's
there.
at.
Yeah, that'd be good, because otherwise I'm gonna have to, you know,
Yeah, so he
do
leads
some
you over,
posters.
um, and it's sort of, this is a tavern, an inn. He leads you to his room where there's a safe. He taps on it and says, "All right, just leave your gold right here, and I will put it in the safe once you've left.
Can I insert that?
Go for it."
16.
Yeah, 16. If he's lying, he's a good liar. Also, though, he's your boss.
Right, like, right.
He's,
Yeah.
if he steals shit from you, then you're not part of the Zentarum anymore. He worked hard to get you all to be Doom Raiders.
Um,
So I will tell you, Shay is basically foaming at the mouth with a desperate desire to steal everything in that safe.
Oh, I'm sure. And so
Yeah.
is Davil. Davil knows.
Yeah.
Which is why he's going to wait to open the safe until you've all left.
all right. So, what is the customary amount to carry on one's person?
Oh, well. Some can only afford a few gold, some come in with 20, 30.
All right. I'm gonna give him everything, but um, I'm gonna keep all my copper because that's my life savings. Um, I'm gonna give him all the gold except for 20, which I will then give 10 to Shay and then 10 to Matilda. So
Yay!
Okay.
that's
And you don't
980.
and you're keeping only your copper?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's like 15 gold. I don't know. Maybe a little bit over.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, you leave all the gold there, and he says, "All right, now back down to the ballroom with you."
Matilda scurries on down,
Okay.
and she's checking it out. She's trying to see what's going on. What's going on?
Uh,
What sort of games are being played here?
Before you go, I'm going to make sure that Shay doesn't pull a "I didn't say I left." Particularly, I'm sus of you. So does
Look,
everyone leave?
Ren leaves.
I'm weighing out the pros and cons of, do I want to steal from my boss versus should I just let it go?
Can I roll to see if I notice Shay being sus?
Shay is just kind of like,
Make an insight
Shay
check.
is vibrating and their eyes are just kind of going back and forth. Yeah,
21.
Shay really wants to stay.
Sharpay, come on. We're gonna,
No. Roger.
Come on. No, we're gonna. Who? What?
Anyway, I'm guessing since...
Come on, we're gonna go. You're gonna go steal from people downstairs. It'll be good.
Okay, I'm guessing since Ren brought attention to it, there's no way I could stealth anyway. Yeah, alright,
I
I'll
mean,
go down.
You have to be heavily obscured in order to stealth at all, and Devil's just looking at you.
Just
So
Skyrim
Yes.
crouch and just.
Skyrim
Yeah.
crouch.
Yeah, alright, I'll go downstairs.
all right. Yeah, in that case, what's going on is just about actually after a few seconds, Davil comes back out of the room and catches up with you all, having deposited your gold into the safe. And yeah, so he leads you through. So he tells you just about any form of gambling you can imagine is going on, and if it's not, you can start up a table yourself.
I'm just
Nice.
going from table to table and just checking it out, and I'm not being sneaky at all. I'm actually kind of being a little bit annoying and just really getting up in everyone's, not up in everyone's space, but obviously just like sticking my nose in everybody's business and seeing what's up.
So there's a bunch of tables around. You do see the only person you know here other than Dabble is Yagra. She's sitting at a table challenging every passerby to arm wrestle. She doesn't have very many takers. Um, there is also, most of the tables are some sort of card game or dice. There's all sorts of card games, of course. There's also one roulette-like game,
Oh,
and I mean anything else you guys are interested in, and of course, plenty of people picking pockets.
Are there like knife fights, like like human brawls or something?
Um, there's people
Said anything we can
wrestling.
think of.
There's people wrestling. They're
No,
they
like
aren't no weapons.
no, like Fight Club style bare fist
No.
boxing. Ooh,
Nope.
coward. All right.
In fact, there are though people wrestling and other people betting on the wrestling.
I think Shay's just gonna go around since they're like all pretty up. They're just basically gonna go around to people and like act as arm candy and like flirt with them while also trying to pick their pockets. That's gonna be their MO for the night.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you. I'll. How frequently are you doing this?
It's like not like they're not like bouncing between people. They'll like stay 5, 10, 15 minutes with someone like flirting, complimenting him on his mask or whatever, and then picking his pocket. So probably like once every 15 minutes or maybe 15
Okay.
20 minutes with like breaks in between.
All right. So I guess I'll just adjudicate the first half hour and have you make two of those. So first, give me a deception check for how well you play the first guy.
All right. And am I playing a part? AK, do I
No,
get
that's the
advantage?
check is not for the purpose of passing yourself off as someone else. So no.
Oh, I would argue that since I'm a changeling, this is not
It is for the purpose of
I know,
convincing them
I'm being
that you are
pedantic.
interested.
Oh, that's a 10.
A 10?
ah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't seem super interested. You can still try and pick their pocket if you want to.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check.
That is a 23.
Also, any notes on the particular person that you are trying to pickpocket? Like, what type of person do you seek out?
I'd say someone on a hot streak, someone who looks like, actually, more, let people who, I guess not people who are having a hot streak, just people who look like kind of drunk, but not that poor, is my target.
Okay. So you're hovering around the bar then?
Yeah.
Yeah, this first guy, so sure. I mean, 23, you get it. You pickpocket him. I'll say you get good 5 gold there.
Nice.
But in doing so, you also look to your coin purse and find that there is 5 gold missing.
Beans.
What are you doing, Ren?
Right. Ren's, at first I feel like he's staying with Matilda and just like following behind her, being like, "Yep." And then at some point he's gonna break off. I don't think my man knows how to do anything. Like, yeah, I know he's not proficient in anything. I think he's gonna. Is there like bridge? Is there like a card game of like
Sure.
old people card game?
There's-
Yeah,
Pinochle?
Sure, there's certainly old people card games going
Hell yeah.
on.
Bridge
Um,
single player? Is
I
I
don't
gamble
think
in a
so.
single player
No.
game.
I don't think bridge is single player.
Oh, is that
Um,
spades? I think I'm or
You're thinking of
Spades is-
solitaire, which is called
Solitaire,
solitaire
yeah.
because it's
by yourself.
Bridge has
right.
4 people.
Oh,
Yes.
got it. Okay.
So sure, yeah, there's something like bridge. Do you sit down and play some of that?
Yeah.
How much do you wager on it?
I'm gonna put down the equivalent of 2 gold, but in copper. So I'm just gonna.
Okay. So for this, going into it, what is your general strategy as far as winning? Are you trying to bluff your way through? Are you trying to make really, the right play in the right situation to try and get an edge on other people?
Um, yeah, I think he's trying to think this one out.
All right.
He's like, I haven't played bridge in years or smidge, but we're gonna get it. So he's not very charismatic. So he's trying to figure it out. Use his
All right.
brain.
So make an intelligence check.
15.
With a 15, I mean, you get back a little bit more than you put down. We'll say you get three back from the two you put down, so overall net gain is one.
That's a win, baby.
Right.
That's a win.
Um. So anything else anyone is doing,
Is
or just
there
continuing with?
I'm gonna.
Yes.
is there any game like like just like chance like roulette?
Yeah.
I'd like to play some of that because I don't know how to do none of them thinking games.
Okay. So how this is going to work is obviously I do not have a roulette table on me, but to simulate roulette, I'm just going to roll a d20, and you're going to call what you think it will come out on. You can call evens, you can call odds, you can call 1 to 10, you can call 11 to 20, or you can call a specific number, and if you call a specific number and get it right, you get back 20 times what you put down.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna call how many times can I do this? I'm
As
putting
you
one
want.
gold down on each bet. Can I do this 10 times?
You're putting one gold down on each bet?
Yeah.
Okay.
How many
And
other
you
people
get
are
back.
playing with me? Yeah.
You're not gonna win anything. No.
Yeah, you don't win anything if you put down one on each, because no matter what, one of them is going to win, all the rest are going to
No, no, no,
lose,
no.
and you're going to exactly make back your
No,
losses.
I'm not. No, that's not what I mean. I'm betting, like, I'm just betting one gold every time I'm not gonna put. No, I said it.
Oh, okay.
You see what I mean?
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
I was
gonna
about
call
to
something and I'm
interchangeably
gonna
that.
bet one gold on it.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna say the first one's even, and I'm just betting a gold on it.
I will also say that you look at your coin purse and find that 4 gold are missing when you
Oh.
start playing this.
Okay.
So, also, there are two other people at the table playing this.
Okay.
And what do you call first?
Even.
Even, you're putting 1 gold down.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, instead of rolling my physical die, I didn't look at what it said. I'm just gonna roll in here. There you go. You get back 2 gold.
Nice. I'm gonna guess even again.
All right.
Gambling
Ooh,
addiction.
you'll lose it now.
Gambling addiction.
I'm gonna guess odd. Ugh! I'm gonna guess odd again.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
So I'm
So you
back
have
where I
now
started.
made back. You're right back where you started.
Excellent. Can I try to pickpocket some people around me in the heat of the moment?
Sure. Some people around you. What do you mean? Other people playing roulette?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you? Yeah, sure. I'll say it's easy enough to get behind them. Um, First of all, make an insight check.
Insight. Okay.
All right. With that, I mean, so the insight check was to see if you can identify who is really particularly into the game, not really on their guard about what's going on,
Okay.
and might be easy to pickpocket. You failed to identify anyone like that.
Okay.
So now make a sleight of hand check.
You got it, Matilda. Oh, nice.
16.
16. All right. Yeah. You get 4 gold.
All right, so I'm back where I started.
Nice!
Cool.
You guys were killing it.
Alistair, I have a scheme I want to run by you.
Go for it.
If I were to say shapeshift one of my hands to be a small baby hand with long, spindly fingers,
Oh
can
my
I have
god.
advantage with pickpocketing?
No.
Damn it! You're a
Nice
bastard,
try
have
though,
I ever
Russ.
told
Nice
you?
trust.
I'd like to change tactic.
Okay.
If there are two people talking to each other while holding drinks, I'd like to bump into one so it spills on the other, and then the whole cleaning up and then steal your coin purse thing.
Yeah, sure.
One of those classic capes.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna have you make what type? I'll say an acrobatics check to sell it as accidental.
Nice, I have acrobatics, and that is an 11. God damn it!
Yeah, they kind of feel that it was intentional, and they're already kind of on their guard being at this party, and so they put their guard up a little bit, visibly to you. You know that they've kind of put their guard up.
Yeah, I'll just move on in that case.
Okay.
It's like shove this person and go.
Yeah, I just
oops. I just walk off.
I did not mean to buy.
That was on purpose. Fuck you. Goodbye.
All right.
Actually, sorry.
Yes.
I just want to go up to the safe room.
Okay. So, all right. Do you want to hide that you're going up there? Because there are people on the way up there.
Oh. Are there bathrooms?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to go into the bathroom, then change into David.
Dabble, yes.
Olivia, I'm sorry, but I must ski. I must do something.
No, I can't blame you because I've got a little bastard boy rogue that would do the same thing.
Yeah.
Every time I'm like, is this the optimal play? No. Is this gonna have real consequences? Very much maybe.
I think I've proven Shay is kind of incompetent at most things they do. So you know what?
Well, I'm worried that somebody's gonna jump you and you're gonna die, and I'm not gonna know about it, and I'm gonna be like, I'm really doing good at bridge.
You're just playing your grandpa games, and I'm like, I'm just bleeding out on the second floor. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. You shape change into Davil, and you get up to the room. It's easy enough to identify which room it is. The door's locked.
Oh, I think I have thieves' tools.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just like to wait. Actually, can I do an Arcana check on the door?
Sure.
Okay. Can I also do an investigation, like just to roll it, or do you want me to just do one?
Just one.
Okay, I'll do investigation. Yeah. That is a 16.
With a 16, I mean, it doesn't seem trapped. It's really just an in door,
Okay. Yeah, then I guess I'm gonna try and pick it.
All right. Make a check with your thieves' tools.
Yikes.
Yeah, you can't get it open.
All right. Well, I have failed at everything I've tried. I'll go back downstairs.
All right.
I love to think that this is the time we use our inspiration, and then you get fucked up at the next door, and we're like, oops.
All right. Anybody else doing something in particular?
No.
I think since I've broken even, I'll just keep it where it's at.
Okay. And I will also specify. Yeah, I
Yeah.
will also say if you guys aren't actively gambling or trying to pickpocket other people, then you have the mental capacity to keep more of an eye on your own.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to steal copper. from a man in a shitty deer mask.
It's like having a bunch of like quarters and be like, ha ha, no one's gonna take these.
And nobody
yeah.
has yet.
Yeah,
no
to
one
be
wants
fair.
quarters.
In fact, so Ren, I rolled for somebody to pickpocket you, and they rolled a 22 on their sleight of hand. So you did not feel that shit at all.
Oh
But
my
they dove
goodness.
in, got a handful of quarters, and then turned around to you and said,
No!
"God damn it!" and dropped him on the ground.
That's so rude.
I have
You had no idea
1,080
they were there until they.
copper. I have so much copper. I think that's just how it got put in Foundry. Is like
Right.
it just puts like 15 gold or like something in there. But I was just
It,
like,
it,
I'm
it
not
might have
changing
been.
that.
It might have been from the guild
That's
merchant
true.
background. It just does
That's
that.
true.
Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody takes Grandpa's fucking quarters. I did that to feed the meter, you bitch.
Do you also have like butterscotch candies in there? And like, oh,
No, I don't think he's got some rations on him. So probably.
yeah.
Oh, Matilda,
Yeah.
I have another scheme that won't work.
That won't work. I'm so excited.
Yeah. So there's a stage with performers and stuff.
Mhm.
I could draw everyone's attention if you want to get your scrabbly little paws into people's pockets.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
She rubs
Wait.
her little hands together.
Ren, are you being a grandpa or do you want to get in on this?
What are we doing?
I'm gonna cause a scene as David up at the stage and get people's attention, and Matilda, you can steal shit.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Is it a good
Yeah.
idea
Probably
to
not.
pose as our employer at an event that he is at, and then other people will see the actual him, and then now know that there is an imposter here, and that there might be
Volo.
somebody who can shape. Oh,
Let's ruin Volo's life.
was Volo invited? Was who? Yeah, just yeah. All right.
Do you
Well,
guys want to make a perception check to see if you can find Volo here at this party?
yeah.
Yeah, I
roll
guess.
Perception.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
I rolled a nice one.
I mean, yeah, you don't see him anywhere.
I'm gonna go. Hold on. Nope. Volvo's not here.
All right. Yeah, I guess
Just do that guy that got stabbed. The guy that came out of that alley stabbed after you guys went to talk to him, and nobody knows how he got stabbed. Remember that guy? Remember the guy that you stabbed? You can do him.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I stabbed a guy. Yeah, that was fun. All right.
Also, I
think-
will pickpocket because I got
I
pretty good sneak.
I truly hate Volvo, so I'm just gonna make his life as bad as possible.
Wonderful.
Alright,
Yeah.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
All right. Yeah, I'd just like to bathroom again, shapeshift into Volvo, grab a beer, and just kind of like stumble on stage all drunk like.
All right. Describe
just-
to me this performance.
So yeah, I'm gonna stumble on stage. Actually, my pants are gonna be around my ankles. I'm gonna
Wonderful.
stumble on stage and just be like, I'm a big fat dumpet. I deep for all the people I hire, and I'm stupid. and ugly. Somebody come bang my round bottom. I'm Volvo. Alright. I hate this man.
Oh my
All
God.
he did was have a big hat and be kind of, I don't know.
He stole money from me,
All he did
gave
was
you
have a big
for
hat.
3 children.
but he didn't give me money.
He secured a loan for you of 1,000 gold.
I think the way I'm going with Shay is Shay has zero like long-term planning skills. They just do shit, and if it's not immediately gratifying, they don't like it.
All right, make a performance check with disadvantage.
I
With
was
disadvantage?
gonna give you
Okay.
guidance, but I didn't.
So this is not a performance check to convince people you are Volo. It is a performance check to try and distract people from, keeping an eye on their belongings.
Okay, that's fair. Ugh. All right. The first
See
one.
what spells I have.
Wait, you said performance?
Yes.
Okay, let me just check, see what my performance is. God damn it! Why are you guys listening to me? I'm not good at this. First one's a 9. Second
All right.
one is an 18. So
All right.
9.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
So the people around, they certainly laugh at you, but it's not distracting enough that those of you who aren't on stage really think it would give you an edge in picking pockets.
That's fine. I'm ruining this man's life by any way
I'm
possible.
gonna give you a thumbs up.
I'm gonna just, yeah, alright, I'll fall off stage and then go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Alright, that's all I have.
Okay. Anything else in particular that anybody wants to
I'm
do?
looking at spells. I wish I had fog cloud prepared, so I could make a smoke bomb. But I don't. I only have violent spells.
Prestidigitation?
And some trim. Nope. I have magic stone, guidance, and shillelagh. I have charm person.
Ash Shillelagh and just start beating the crap out of people.
Such a bad idea.
Yeah, I know.
No, I don't really have anything that could be used here. Didn't prepare well. That's not me. You know what? I will try to pickpocket somebody.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
Can I test guidance on myself?
Yes, you can. Yeah, you get a good amount. I'll say you managed to lift 6 gold off somebody.
Hell yeah!
Anything else? There are, of course, still many tables where there are people gambling. If somebody wants to arm wrestle Yagra, if somebody wants to play Three Dragon Ante,
What's that?
which is fantasy poker.
Oh.
For all intents and purposes.
I want to
with
find
way
Shay
more complicated rules.
and be like, your plan worked. I got
Hell,
gold.
You know, I've been having a rough time making things work, so thanks for the confidence boost. I really needed this win.
There are also blackjack-like games, and if any of you are proficient with playing cards, then
How
you
do
can
you check
identify. So it would be. Hang on, let me remind myself what this character sheet looks like. So on the attributes tab with all of your skills, to the right of that, the bottom right corner of the sheet, there's all this stuff, and one of them is tool proficiencies.
Okay.
That is where your proficiency with any gaming set would appear. I don't think any of you do. Yeah, none of you do. So none of you know how to cheat at blackjack, count cards. Sadly.
That adds up, though. Like, why would any of us know how to do that?
Yeah.
I think you're the most likely to know that.
Again, I've proven I'm wildly
This is
incompetent
true.
at a lot of stuff, so...
So, yeah, anybody else want to partake in anything?
I wanted. Ren's gonna get a drink and then just like bumble around. He's done.
Okay.
Yeah, Matilda's just being nosy. She's not really playing anything. Actually, she's gonna try to pickpocket some more people.
Okay.
She's gonna hang by the bar for a while and just like take stock of the room and the people that are in the room and try to see if she can find like the people who are focusing on something like, you know, the hardest, who would be most easy to pickpocket.
All right, make an insight check. Yeah, you find somebody who he's clearly already a little bit tipsy, and he is so focused in on watching this wrestling match, and really watching like a hawk, and it's clearly like he wants to not be paying full attention to this, but in order to pay attention to this at all, he has to pay full attention to this because he's at least that amount of drunk.
Nice. I am pickpocketing that man.
Yeah. Make a sleight of hand check with advantage.
All right. So how do I click plus? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it.
Oof. So let me actually real quick.
Eh.
Um, actually, yeah, no, he feels it and he sees you.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Oh, you just giving you a pat on the back, and she just pats his back and skittles away.
Okay.
Dang, I can't believe
Something
I
I
wasted that 20. That what was that? 21 insight. Ugh,
Yeah.
unreal.
If somebody wants to pickpocket, come up to Ren and I'll give you guidance.
That's a good point.
He's just
something I just thought about is sorry. Is there is an imposter? People just think there's an imposter Volo because in the 2 sessions ago, there was the I failed to do the thing as Volo and ran away and going boo 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 boo, and this happened. So there's just gonna be like people are gonna think that it's just another Volo who's just doing weird stuff.
Volo has a weird evil twin.
Yeah.
doppelgangers. I want to arm wrestle. I've had a drink, probably two. I want to arm wrestle Yagra.
Okay.
Come over there. I have 8 strength. I'm ready.
All right. So that is going to be contested strength checks. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Yeah.
How much money do you put on it?
um, 10 copper.
10 copper? All right. Yagra is kind of loath to take it at less than 1 gold, but there's not a lot of people.
Then I'll put down a gold. I'll put down a gold.
Okay, okay. She would have taken 10 copper just because, there's not a lot of people who are willing to
Yeah.
arm wrestle the half-orc
If that's
out
the
here.
case, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself too.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and make your strength check.
We also have that inspiration.
I don't know if now's the time.
All right. Yeah, you take that. So you not completely. With an 18, you get it almost. You get it most of the way, but it will take another check to complete it. So make another strength check.
I'll do that.
Oof! Wow.
Dude. Dad's here. Dad's here and he's ready. He's here!
Yeah. All right. Go, Dad. So yeah, you managed to beat Yagra. And she'll give you, she'll match her bet. So you got 1 gold from that.
Dude, Ren's making out like a bandit. His only quarters plan worked really well.
All right. Anything else?
I try and pickpocket 2 more people with the original flirting idea.
All right. Go ahead and.
Do you want guidance?
Yeah, I'll take guidance. That's a D4, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Make your deception check.
Deception is, oh my gosh, 11 plus 3, so 14.
And the guidance was a 3, so that is a total of 17. Yeah.
No. I rolled a 4. I had plus 7 for deception, so I got 11 plus a 3 is 14.
Oh,
Like
okay.
plus guidance, yeah.
Right, 14. Yeah, this guy's, he's not super not into it, like the other guy kind of was, but he's not, like, doting over you or anything.
Just want attention. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll go for the sleight of hand.
Go for it.
That's a 2. Plus 6, 8.
Yeah, they catch you and kind of swat your hand away.
This is ridiculous.
For sure.
Alright, can I go for another?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So deception is. Oh my God! It's a.
You want guidance on this one too?
Yeah. I rolled a 12. Oh, another 13.
This guy's a little bit tipsy. He seems a bit more sold by it.
All right, cool. I'll go for sleight of hand. This is
I'm gonna give you advantage on the sleight of hand just because you got lucky and this guy was a bit
uh
more drunk. Fell for it a bit more.
first roll was 22.
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you want to make another roll just in case it's higher?
sure. Second roll was a 21.
All right. Yeah, with the 22, you make off with 5 gold out of his coin purse.
Nice. And am I missing any gold?
Let me. Yes, you have lost another 2.
Ah, all right. Well, at least I made a profit.
Nobody's
Okay. That's all I want to do.
All right. Yeah, so this the party goes on pretty late. It keeps going depending on how long you guys stay. I mean, it's getting to be well past midnight, 1 a.m. Party still seems to be going pretty strong.
All right, I'm gonna find whoever I can find first. I kind of hope that Shay's in the middle of a scheme, like flirting with some guy, and I come over and I'm like, all right, so here's the plan.
Hey.
What?
Dad?
Yeah.
No, not Dad, sorry.
Who? What?
No, my actual dad was outside the door.
Oh.
When I say dad, he
What?
responded. Oh my God.
Thought we were having a character moment. Ren was gonna be like, I'm dead.
Aw.
It was supposed to be. Wait, yeah, no, Shay does say dad. Does Ren respond that way?
No, he's not gonna break down his go. Who? What?
You.
Me?
What do you want? Yes. What do you want?
DM, how much have I realistically had to drink, do you think? How long have we been here?
I mean, by now it's been 3 hours at least.
Trying to think how drunk he is. He's pretty drunk. I'm dead. Yeah, what do you want?
You came over to me.
Oh yeah. Yeah. There's kids at home, so we should probably one of us should go home and check on the kids. And Patrick. Peter.
All right,
You can
yeah.
stay. It's up to you.
I'm having awful luck.
Oh. Who's this? He points at the
Dave.
guy.
It's his name, Dave?
Yeah.
Oh. Dave.
Oh. Ren. Alright.
Hi.
This is my dad, I guess.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Dad, you mind kicking bricks so I can say goodbye to this nice young man?
Yeah. I'm gonna pat you on the back and I'm gonna give you guidance again. Before
Okay.
I walk off. I don't know if
Alice.
you intend to pickpocket him.
Oh,
but
I
you
do.
have guidance
I do.
now. Yeah, I figured.
Sure.
I'm gonna go find Matilda.
Nice. Okay, I'd like to go in to kiss him, and if he's kissing me, I'd like to steal from him while he's doing so.
So I'm gonna have you make a deception check with disadvantage because your dad showed up.
Ooh. Wait, I didn't think about that. Yeah. That would be really weird, huh?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have said he was my dad, huh? Alright. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna pat him on the shoulder, then try and steal his money.
All right. Make a sleight of hand check then.
Hell yeah.
I got a nat 1.
Yeah.
I think they're warming up to me, guys. Feeling good about it.
What's going on here?
Really.
Alright. Bye, Dave.
He says, "I thought you were Bay. Turns out you're just fam."
I'm devastated. Shay is crushed. Is that
Uh,
from Emo the Musical?
Thought
it's
you were
a
gay.
It's a
vine.
vine.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yes.
yeah, it's a Vine, right?
It's that
Yeah,
guy,
no, I'm crushed.
what the fuck is up, Kyle?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
No,
Yeah, it's that
dude,
guy.
sit the fuck
You shut
up.
the
It's
fuck
also-
up.
It's also the guy that did the man. If walls could talk, and then the wall says, "Feed me carrot." One of my favorites. Anyway, yeah. So what are you guys doing? Are you just leaving, Ren?
let me
I'm
let me
gonna
roulette
find.
again.
I'm gonna find Matilda, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
I think Shay's with their friend Dave. So it's getting late now. So I think I'm gonna head home, check on the kids. You can stay. I'm gonna get the gold though. I'm gonna leave into a cat on the street.
Does Ren turn into
No,
a cat
I'm
right
gonna
there?
get the money first,
Okay.
and then he's gonna go home as a cat.
Matilda climbs up on top of the roulette table and gives him a little pat on the head. It says, "Okay.
Okay, you staying here?
Yeah, I'm just going to play roulette a little bit more."
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen. Don't stay out too late, okay?
Okay.
And you know where we live now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
There's no calling. If you need anything,
I'll just scream.
yeah, stay with Shay. I don't know who Dave is, but he seems kind of weird. So I'm gonna. Yep. All right. Yep. And then I'm gonna try to find David. Not Dave. Trying to find my employer.
Yes.
Davil.
Devil.
Yeah. You find him pretty easily. How did you make out?
I actually did pretty good. I made 8 gold and didn't lose anything, so that was pretty good. Turns out nobody wants copper.
Yes. I guess that is a strategy.
I mean, yep. Well, I'm
Uh,
gonna call it a night.
Yeah. He leads you back up to the room. He'll tell you to wait outside, and then he'll go in, open up the safe, take all the gold out, and then come back to let you in.
Thank you. I'm gonna grab my gold and I'm going to put my hand out for a handshake because that feels right.
Yeah, sure. He will shake your hand.
Oh yeah. All right.
He has a good handshake. This guy.
Good. Oh, good. Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm just like, got a good handshake, sport. All right, I'm out. And then I'm gonna leave. Can I make like a perception check to see how my party mates are doing and make sure they're okay before I head out?
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perception. Ooh, nice.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing just fine.
All right. I'm gonna turn into a cat. I'm gonna start walking home.
All right.
I look like a really shitty cat.
Okay. Matilda, you said you were going to play a bit more roulette?
Yeah, I'm gonna put, oh my gosh. I'm gonna put one down on even.
Okay. We're going to. All right, you get one back.
And have I lost any gold? From my, getting pickpocketed?
No, you haven't.
Okay. You know what? I made one more gold piece than what I came with, and that feels good. So I'm going to. I want to. How many are there? Less people than there were before now that it's so late.
I mean, it's still going pretty strong. A few people have left, but it hasn't noticeably thinned the crowd.
Okay, cool. Has anyone new showed up?
Oh, certainly.
I wanna. I wanna. I'm gonna spend the rest of my time being very observant, and I'm especially checking out the new people. And what I want to see is if there's anyone who's like particularly. I don't want to say naive, but I do mean naive.
Okay, make an insight check.
Insight check. 10?
I mean, the people at this party all, for the most part, know what they're getting into.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to pickpocket someone again.
All right. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
A 12.
Yeah, they catch you.
I don't even say anything, I
Gamers-
just run away.
Gamers, tonight is not our night.
No, it
Yeah,
truly
you just
isn't.
get her off.
Alright.
You know,
I'm just gonna
since
I'm
it's
gonna
harder-
spend I'm gonna spend the rest of my time making sure I'm gonna dedicate my attention to making sure that I don't get pickpocketed
Okay.
anymore.
Were you gonna say something, Russ?
similar to the siren song, I hear the calling of the vault. The safe. I must have it.
All right.
Again, Olivia, I'm responding because I can see your pain, but I can't stop. Yeah, so same thing, just gonna go up as David. Not my David, not my sweet boyfriend David. The other David. Yeah.
Alistair,
Yes.
I'm so sorry that I've created a space in which nobody knows anybody's name anymore. I'm sorry.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead. I'll let you make another thieves' tools check.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, sure. It pops open.
Could I roll perception at the door to see if there's any sort of like anyone inside?
Sure. Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception is 16.
You don't hear or see anything?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna slip inside.
Okay.
Is there a window leading to the outside?
Yeah.
How big is the safe?
It's about, I'll say, I mean, cubic foot-ish.
Oh, so I can pick this baby up.
Well, it's bolted to the ground. or
Oh,
to the
well, you
floor.
didn't say that.
Not
And
not
I
the floor.
blame
It's
you
in
for
the
that.
Throw it
wall.
out the fucking window.
I was just gonna go out onto the roof with it and hide so I could have basically as much time as I needed to crack it.
Sure.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna try roll Arcana on it.
Sure.
Okay. Nat 20.
It's not magical.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna try another Thief's Tools check to see if I can pop that baby.
Go for it.
I'm on a hot streak.
23 doesn't get it.
Really?
Really? It's a safe. You think Davil's gonna buy a shitty safe?
Okay,
So
yeah, I
like Darren, that's so like him.
All right. Since no one's in the room, I'm gonna transform back into Volo with my pants around my ankles and run out screaming and then just go home.
Okay.
You're gonna leave Matilda?
Matilda definitely sees that and just like waddles on after him.
Okay. All right. Do you maintain Volo with his pants down all the way back to Troll Skull Alley?
No, I'd like to slip into an alleyway to change back. I'll roll stealth if you want.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay. Stealth is a 21.
Yep, no problems.
Russ, what are Shay's pronouns, by the way?
They them.
They, them. Okay.
They're fluid, obviously. So like if they're presenting as a male, it's he, him, but
Okay.
just in their like base form, it's they, them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right, yeah,
that's all.
no problems. You make it back to there's still still people on the streets. A lot of now there are less children and teenagers and more adults. Um, Again, those of you familiar with Waterdeep know that it is tradition here for even the poorer people to don costumes and try to get admittance to better balls. And the generally the way that that is done is if you show up at an estate or something where the ball is going on and you have to do some sort of performance, you sing a song or put on a short play, and if it's good enough they let you in for a short
Oh.
amount of time. So you see a bunch of people going around, hopping from ball to ball, doing performances. You see that around um, on your way back. Yeah, and that is Fayday.
Yay!
Wonderful.
What a fun day.
What a
So
fun.
I think that is actually where we're going to end tonight. We are going to level up for next
Oh,
session.
Yay!
means you guys get your subclasses.
Oh yeah, you do.
What to do, because you know me.
You're going Arcane Trickster, right?
Yeah. I just thought of that a while ago. Yeah,
Yeah, good stuff.
cool.
Rude, do you know what you're going with?
Whatever makes me the chonkiest. I don't. I'm
that
just trying.
right?
I'm just trying to be mad chonky.
I would think
Max
Totem,
out beef.
Yeah.
Bear Totem,
Yeah.
for resistance to literally
Yeah.
all damage. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
All damage except psychic.
On all levels except physical, I am a possum.
I
On all
mean,
levels, including physical, I am a
Yeah.
possum.
On all levels except mental, I guess, because I don't resist psychic.
Yeah.
guys, soon I'll be able to turn into a crocodile or things that can swim.
Oh
Ooh,
my
good
god.
stuff.
Does that mean he's been to Florida?
As all of Ren's animal wild shapes are just like the cat. It's a big cat, but like mangy, and it's got like a chunk of its tail, like
Oh.
no fur, no fur, and then a poof of fur at the end, but
Oh,
like
gosh.
not intentional. Like
Wow.
it's a mangy cat. Like it has both eyes, but one of them is closed.
You
Yeah.
make just the grungiest of fathers.
Incredible.
He's wearing a sweater vest. Maybe he cleans up nice.
I
he
have my
does.
doubts. All right.
All right.
All
See you guys
right,
later.
Cool
lovely.
beans.
Thank you,
later.
Alistair.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Okay. So cool. That is where I'm gonna leave you guys. Let's check out if there's anybody out and about that we can raid. Let's check it out. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you, Crim. Thank you, Underscuffle. I see you, girl. Thank you, Felix. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you had a good time. Who are we gonna raid today? Okay, so this buddy that we're gonna raid is somebody that I did the Among Us collab with. He's super cool. He's playing Apex Legends. So we're gonna raid Captain Izumo. Gonna give him a little hey-oh. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, girl. I'm trying my best. We trying our best out here. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I will be streaming again at some point next week. Hopefully I'll be streaming a little bit more as the weeks go by. So I will catch you on the flippity flip.